other man is from Compton. That's right. Yeah, give it up for Compton, man. Give it up for Kendrick Lamar.
I swear you people don't know Kendrick. You don't know him, but you say you want some more Kendrick. I'm about to show him everything inside this human being. I'm still growing, I'm a premature baby in this crazy life that we adore. Doors on the Lamborghini, I want them, can't afford them, so I tell the swap meet to clone them. I guess I really am a vanity slave. On a bigger aspect, man, as far as people relating to the music, so I think that's what really separated from the EP to the OD. And other than that, recognition from bigger names, you know what I mean? When you talk about Dr. Dre or you talk about Paul Rosenberg, hearing your music, that's a big accomplishment too, I would say, at least in my eyes, you know what I mean? That's people I look up to in the game, been looking up to since I was yay high, you know what I mean? So it's been success, man. Before I prepare for a show, all I do is pray. Before I do the big prayer, I probably pray about 4 or 5 times, you know what I mean, to myself and my conscience, eyes closed in my own corner. Then after that, right before we go on stage, I gather all my homies up, whoever's around. I don't care if you not even a part of the entourage, you finna jump in the circle and we finna bring the good spirits around us, you know what I mean, preparing to hop on the stage and bless the people with these words, you know? Because I think everything we do and everything we say is powerful. It's part of positive energy, and we need that around us. And I think God is nothing but positive energy. I know He is, you know what I mean? So I try to bring that type of element before I hit the stage every time. If I don't, I feel bad about it. And I know for a fact the show didn't go 110% like I thought it would, so I got to do it. Performing. I like the analogy to be just like basketball. I mean, if you ever played any sports, I played JV ball for a couple of games and shit. Got caught up with some girls and shit with the girls in high school, but that's a whole nother story. But no, I just like playing ball. You always gonna have them first jitters. You know what I'm saying? You go out there until you take that first shot, miss, make, feel better about yourself. Now you're in the comfortable mode. And that's just like with the music. When you walk out stage, it's always gonna be the jitters there, you know what I mean? That's the excitement you got in. You may not be nervous, just be a lot of excitement. That's me. I be excited. So as soon as I go out there, boom, say them first few words, get the response back, I'm in the zone now. I'm floating, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying myself. I'm making the people enjoy themselves, you know what I mean, with the energy that I'm bringing. So it's and vice versa. And I love it, man. That's my second home other than the booth, you know what I mean, the stage, you know what I mean? So seeing the music come to life, that's one of the best things ever to me. I mean, going in the studio, making these words up and seeing people recite them line for line and feel them just as heartfelt as you did when you made it, you know? So we would start with Pac. That's so many. Dear Mama. Why? The vulnerability. I mean, he put in the music, man, just going in depth, speaking on your mother. It wasn't, I think what made it so unique and so real was that he didn't just give you the all good about his mother. You know what I mean? He gave you the negative end of it too, and still saying overall he still appreciated it, even when she did wrong. Even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen. That's the shit right there that I can listen back to today. You know what I mean? And really understand, you know what I mean, what he was talking about and what he was going through. And even as a kid listening to it, I thought that shit was powerful. You know what I mean? For you even to speak up on your mama in that type of light and still come around at the end of the song and say, dear mama, I still love you. No matter how much wrong you can do. It's a vulnerability in music, man. I think that's an aspect that's missing in the game today, where people is not putting them type of situations on the platform where people can relate to them, you know what I mean? And so Dear Mama, Tupac, DMX, probably had to be Slipping. And with that situation, that's the same thing.
he put himself out there on a song, and people felt him and relate to it, you know what I mean? I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And I know a brighter day is not far away. If I'm smart enough, I should live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with my time than big. I know, cause I've been there. Now I'm in there. Sit back and look for it. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the drama with my mama. She got on some fly shit, so I split and said that I'm gonna be that. You know what I mean? That shit right there, man. It's shit motherfuckers can relate to. You don't even have to go through the situation, but you can hear his words penetrate through the motherfucking instrumentations of that beat, and you feel it all the way. I can't understand how people not like something so powerful like that, you know what I mean? And that's why DMX was one of the first people to inspire me to actually write my music. It started off, Pac inspired the knack to start rapping. Then when he passed, it was a void that was missing, you know? And DMX came with that same motherfucking feeling, that same energy that Pac was giving me. And I just started pinning from there, man. So shout out to DMX, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Pac. My two favorite songs, Dear Mama and Slipper.
First with a Cyclops. I'm the first one to do that. I bet you never knew that. Back like a tailbone. Who you got the tail on? If it ain't about me, about whole D, about face. If you ain't on higher, learn it. The soda in the pot and the fire, burning.